They want to shoot the last shot, Stu.
Who do you think I would not have shoot the last shot if I were the Lakers? That's right, making pass.
Matt McRae, nice pass underneath. McRae gave a beautiful pass. 2.5 seconds left. Length the court to Green. Jordan intercepts it. Jordan to Pippen from midcourt. He hit the backboard. Excitement in the Windy City. All right. Coming up at halftime, an interview with Michael Jordan. The score at halftime, the Bulls 54, the Lakers 50. This is the Lakers Basketball Network.
Is heralded as the greatest basketball player that ever lived. You got to have credentials to back it up, don't you? All right, this fella has 2 gold medals representing the United States in the Olympics. He has led the league in scoring the last 6 years. He's going to lead it again this year. He is the most valuable player in the league the last 3 years. The last 2 years, the most valuable player in the playoffs also. Career average, 32 points, over 50% field goals, over 80% free throws, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2.5 steals. That's all this guard has ever done. You know, you got me eating Wheaties. Man, if you can do that eating Wheaties, I'm with you.
Hey, I'm doing my best with it, really.
You're really having a good time.
I am. Basketball means a lot to me. I think it's very relaxing, and I've been playing ever since I was a kid, and it hadn't changed to this point, even though the competition has gotten better.
The greatest, 2 of the greatest plays I ever saw you make. I loved the most. I laughed the most. Here last year, you try a slam dunk. You're the only guy that into Chicago, and you blow it. And then at the Forum this year, you're dribbling down, and you broke into that big smile.
Well, I mean, everybody's entitled to a mistake.
Darn right.
In front of the Forum, you never want to do it, but I did it in the Forum, and I was able to be big enough to laugh about it because I'm human just like anybody else.
Darn right. And even Magic said that after you did it, too. Hey, I don't want to talk about basketball. Everybody knows how great you are. Your family, Juanita, 3 children, new baby girl.
Yeah, I mean, she's the apple of my joy right now. I think, yeah, I've never in the past, even with my boys, gotten out of bed to change diapers and feed the baby, and that's what girls do for you, I guess. And my kids are so special to me. I think if I can have a bad game or have a bad time, when I come home, the kids don't realize that. They just happy to see you, and they bring so much joy to me so that I forget about all the other
problems.
Do the
boys, the girl couldn't yet at that age, but do the boys know who Daddy is? What he means to the world?
The oldest does, and he really is protective of his private time. Yeah, Jeffrey's 4 years old, and he's very protective of his private time. So if we're out and we're doing something and people come up to me, he tends to get a little bit more close to me and kind of relinquish the opportunity of being in the public a little bit. He's not ready for that yet, and I don't think he wants his daddy to be in the public when he's around.
What about Juanita?
She's a very, very quiet person. She's really behind the scenes, and she's very, very supportive of the things that I do. But she's not one of those star attraction type of women. I mean, she'd rather be behind the scenes and doing the job that's closer to home.
I don't understand really how you are able to put up with all the adulation that comes everywhere you go. You're the most recognizable athlete that ever lived. No question about that, Michael. And that means if you go to Europe, wherever you go, America, you're recognized.
Well, I mean, if I didn't have the personality check to deal with it, then I think I'd have been crazy by this point. But, I'm an outgoing person. I enjoy meeting people. Yeah, I do have times when I don't want to be bothered by people, and I let people know that at this particular time. But for the most part, it's a part of my personality, and it's something that I just somehow picked up through my mother and my father, and it's just a part of me right now.
That's a nice thing to say, through my mother and father. Did they teach you to play golf, too?
No, I kind of learned how to play golf on my own. My father wished I never played golf, really.
Will you play golf one day professionally? You've often said you'd like to.
I would love to. I'm a competitor. I know when basketball is not a part of me anymore, I'm not able to play. I'm going to need something to occupy that time, and golf does that for me. And being that I'm just going to play the game, I don't want to just play the game. I want to compete at that game. And if I ever get good enough, I'm certainly going to try. But if I'm not good enough, I'm certainly not going to embarrass myself.
Okay, just give me a yes or no to this one. If you stay healthy, the team, can you three-peat?
Yeah, I think we can. I think it's a challenge that we all face with right now, and we got a very young nucleus, and I think if we stay healthy, we certainly can do that.
He's something, isn't he? Michael Jordan, ladies and gentlemen, on the Los Angeles Lakers Basketball Network.